They say time is money, but what if time is more valuable than money? Money can be earned again. Lost time never comes back. This is not just a story. This is a lesson about life. A lesson many people realize too late. Today, I will tell you the story of a man who ignored the value of time for 10 long years, and how one single moment changed his entire life forever. The man who thought he had time. David Miller was 32 years old and believed he had plenty of time. He lived in a small apartment in Ohio. Nothing fancy, nothing terrible, just average. Every morning, David woke up late. He scrolled through his phone for an hour, watched random videos, checked social media. Then he rushed to work, already tired. David worked at a warehouse. The pay was okay. The job was boring, but it was safe. And that was his favorite word. "I'll do something big later," he often said. "Right now, I just need stability." Years passed like this. 1 year became 3. 3 became 5. 5 became 10. David had dreams once. He wanted to start his own business. He wanted to learn new skills. He wanted freedom. But every time an opportunity appeared, he told himself the same lie: "I have time." The warning he ignored. One evening, David visited his grandfather, Henry. Henry was 81 years old. Weak body, slow steps, but sharp eyes. They sat together quietly. Suddenly, Henry asked, "David, what are you doing with your life?" David laughed nervously. "I'm working, saving money, figuring things out." Henry smiled, but it was a sad smile. "That's exactly what I said when I was your age," he replied. Henry pointed to an old clock on the wall. "Time is the only thing you can't buy back," he said softly. "And most people understand this when it's already gone." David nodded politely, but deep inside he thought, "He's old. He doesn't understand today's world." That night, David went home and slept peacefully. The warning faded away. 10 years disappear. David turned 42. His life looked almost the same. Same job, same routine, same excuses. But now, something felt different. His energy was gone. His motivation was weak. And regret was loud. One day, he received a call. His grandfather had passed away. At the funeral, David stood silently, surrounded by people, surrounded by memories. Then he noticed something. The same old clock from Henry's house was placed near the photo frame. David froze. He remembered those words. "Time is the only thing you can't buy back." For the first time in 10 years, those words hit him hard. The moment everything changed. That night, David couldn't sleep. He opened his phone and checked his gallery. Photos from 10 years ago appeared. Young face, bright eyes, big dreams. Tears rolled down his face. "What did I do with my time?" he whispered. At 3:17 a.m., David made a decision. Not tomorrow, not next year. Now, he deleted social media apps. He wrote down one goal: build a better future. The next morning, he woke up early. For the first time in years, the painful discipline. Change was not easy. David studied after work. He learned digital skills online. He failed many times. Some days he wanted to quit. But then he remembered his grandfather and the clock. Months passed. No instant success. No viral moment. Just slow progress. But something powerful happened. David started respecting time. Every hour had a purpose. The reward of respecting time. 3 years later, David no longer worked at the warehouse. He was running an online consulting business. Not a billionaire, but free. More importantly, fulfilled. One evening, he placed a clock on his desk. A reminder, not of pressure, but of purpose. David finally understood the truth. Time doesn't wait for motivation. Time rewards action. The lesson for you, if you are watching this video right now. This is your moment. Not tomorrow, not next year. Now. Money can be earned again. Opportunities can return. But time only moves forward. Don't waste it. If this story made you think, then don't ignore that feeling. Subscribe to this channel for more life-changing stories. Because one story, one decision, can change your entire life.